Hey everyone, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. The last run we did free-to-play versus the world, i.e. free-to-play versus pay-to-win. This time, pay-to-win versus the world. Let's see who is stronger. Last time we played 3 runs and got 21 wins across them. And, you know what, I wasn't memeing too much. I was trying to go for wins, maybe in some more interesting ways. We're against all packs still. Let's go. Right, off the bat, no ducks, so let's not worry about ducks. I like beetles, I like ladybugs. I'm going to try something different. Normally I would just... I could have done that differently actually, I should have rolled first. Freeze you. I missed out on 1 health there. But rather than running 3 units on the first turn, just put an apple on and then power up something in the shop. It's like a pseudo... duck. Okay, we're going to need the Milky Balls. I mean, I don't think I need to explain it. Right, please do not hit the fish behind. Damn. We would have drawn if it had been the other way around, I think. No, actually, I think we still lose, so it was okay. Am I willing to buy all 3 of these units? I think I am. And by all 3, I mean 2 of these units. Just get feasting. The ladybird. Or the ladybug, because it's an American game. Sure, let's do food build for the start. We have pretty good stats on our 4 units, but again, we're not running a full complement right now. Alright, trade on the first one. We get a good trade against 2 units here. We smack you, we get a win. I think food build is a great start on pay to win. Okay, we are going to run ladybirds then. And I'm going to combine them immediately. Not what I was angling for, a tropical fish. But you know what? I'm wild again. We're going to run a 3 squad. Roll me. Freeze me. I said I wouldn't meme. I say a lot of things. I don't mean them all. Okay, I expect to lose this. We are scaling, but not in the way you necessarily like. I don't know what I feel about tropical fish. There's part of me that thinks it's kind of like giraffes here as an animal. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. I wish we got a trade there, but we don't. And we perish. But again, early losses don't matter that much. Alright. Sure. We'll pick up a dromedary. We'll snail scale. I didn't eat food this turn, which is kind of a bad sign. Am I going to keep the dromedary long term? No, probably not. And I'll keep scaling you two. The dromedary means that if I get a good animal in my next shop, I might freeze it for a while. I see the Danish reactors are going full meme too. Honestly, the best of luck to you, Danish reactors. Please make the dromedary build work. If not for yourself, but for me. Okay, hatching chick is a very good unit to get. I see the other dromedary. Do I make the biggest hatching chick in the world? Is that the play? Hit the beetle, you won't. Okay, you didn't. Sure. Sure. Frozen shop meta? Incoming? Get maximum scaling on the dromedary? I I feel bad. This is... I think it's, you know, called bias. You know, I went pretty hard for the W's when I was playing free-to-play. And I'm kind of memeing here, but that being said, I just won my 3rd game. But I don't get animals in my shop anymore. Okay, we don't need double beetle in here. I can leave a slot for that. In fact, I don't think I need either beetle in there. I think that's a bit of a waste. So I'll give myself room to roll. And then we're just going to start feeding this beetle. And that's the game plan. Feed the beetle improves the ladybug. And then we run 2 dromedaries. I love it. Tropical fish is probably next for the chopping block. But I do expect health early on. Okay. We don't trade with the whale off you two, which is a bit unfortunate. So you get a big smack away against my beetle. And then we don't trade onto your kangaroo. But the tropical fish will. Can the ladybug just sweep? Yes, it can. Another victory, baby. Feed the beetle, you piece. Let him know it's dinner time. Feed the beetle. Let him know it's dinner time at home. Do 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 do. I mean, the poodle is arguably something I should be freezing. In fact, it should be something I should be running, potentially. Because it's just better than... Yeah, okay, freeze you. I'm going to do it again. Freeze the entire shop. What could possibly go wrong? This is beyond marinara now. This is a Worcestershire sauce build. And man, am I enjoying it. The snipe I don't really care about. Great trades. This is brilliant. The beetle trades with the melon. It was as if by planned. We get another W. Okay, tropical fish. It is time for you to say goodbye. You did some fantastic work for me, honestly. Much respect, but please exit the building. I will pick up a poodle. Who do I want to buff out of these units? It's probably actually the beetle. I think you have more long-term longevity to you. And then we'll keep this dromedary being buffed up, the one that has the better stats. And then I'm going to meet the ladybug. Roll me. Freeze me. Freeze me. The shop build is here. Shop build is viable. You just need to get 2 dromedaries early on and a beetle and a ladybug. New meta incoming. That was an incredible trade for you. Okay, we are going to lose this game. But just you guys wait. Just you wait till you see what I've got in my shop. Oh, it's good. It's all good. Call me insane. Freeze. At the right moment, and it's not right now, I'm going to trade all my squad out. I think that's the game plan. I'll trade away the ladybug, the beetle, the dromedaries, and we just put out our next squad. It's literally going to be, you know, the Newcastle takeover of Super Auto Pets. Your dog just annihilated me, by the way. Congratulations, the loose sardines. Okay, I think it's time to make the substitution. You know, Mike Ashley is gone. Say hello to the new owners. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. Wait till people see this squad, by the way. I don't think I can... Yeah, I need to win all my games now. Dromedary, you've been fantastic. It's time to pivot. We'll run the hatching chick. Then I think it's time to say goodbye to the ladybug. In fact, it's time to say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye. Hello. Hello. And we still have some little bit of food left. Okay, you didn't hit all the targets I was hoping for there, but sure. I don't know what I do next. +1 pet to each one of a tier. So we have 364. So this is better than having cow's milk. So I'm just going to freeze you. Listen, this might not go 10 for 10. But the face... I want to see the face of... What's your name going to be? The Sulking Balls. When you come up against this build. Just these giant chicks. It's like, but they're the same tier. How's the poodle doing this? It's like, little did they know. I was running Dromedary Beetle. Oh my word, it's time. Jewel. Goodbye. Here is my next scaling, the dinosaur, or the T-Rex. Just keep going for those W's. You need 3, right? Yeah, 3 gold. And you scale me. Freeze me. Pizza's not bad. But I think I'm going to say no to you right now. Please. No! What's this squad? Oh, come on. Oh, well, actually, that doesn't help. Okay, we nearly got through your first unit. We get exact through... No, better than exact. We're going to win. This is incredible. Oh my god. I know this is now looks like just scaling, and it is just a scaling build now. But the origin story of this run is, you know, the real story. +4/+4 across the board. Okay, we need to pick up Melon Armor now. That's the new goal. And we'll be unstoppable. Okay, Fly Turkey build is a bit scary. But we sniped your fly. You did have a parrot, so you might still beat me here. But I don't think you are. I think you're going to struggle to get through my stats still. Oh, maybe you won't actually. Maybe this is perishing moment. Is this time to be perished? I don't know. I actually think that killing the fly at the beginning, the snipe strategy, paid off big time for me there. I think we lose otherwise. I know melon is important. Freeze it. I don't think we tier up the hatching chicks either. Well, maybe we do tier them up. I think melon is the most important thing, and honestly a T-Rex would be very nice after that. I definitely don't think we combine these two. You know what? I don't think I can. I don't think I'm going to have the time to. Like, we're 2 wins away. I'm not going to tier it up. Okay. Just keep on trucking. Keep on trucking, pay to win. Okay, this is the bad squad for me. Snipe the back. You didn't snipe the back. I still have a decent chunk of stats coming up, but it's not going to be enough. It's not enough. You know what? Round of applause for pay to win. That was an incredible build. That is the build I've been dreaming of. Didn't get to 10, but honestly, if we got... I was going to say if we got a good snipe. If we got melon armor out, I suppose we'd have been fine. We dawdled a little bit in the early game. It's probably my, complaint. Anyway, that's 8. Let's note that down. So if we can keep that average up, because, pay to win, we're going to be good. Again, I'm going to pick up a ladybug. I'll pick up a fish. Will roll me. And I'll pick up an ant. I think this is a pretty decent starting tier. We are going to be the frigid kilts, because right now my heating isn't working. I'm not wearing a kilt, but I could be. Bold. What are you doing? You must have frozen... What are you doing? I don't get why you wouldn't buy units, because even if you froze your shop, unless you literally didn't want to re-roll your shop and you were happy with everything in there, I don't get that. Anyway, I'm going to re-roll here. I'll pick up a ladybug. I'll pick up a cricket since you're forcing me to, and then... Honestly, I'm going to keep the ladybug going for a while. That's plus 3 stats for 1 apple. That's incredible value. Now I'll run you like this. Haha, a fellow duck. You know what? Duck in the top hat looks very snazzy. I like it. We've had some pretty bad trades here, but we come out on top thanks to the apple buff, to be honest with you. You know what I'm thinking. Sell me. Buy me. You can mine me. Roll me. Roll me closer, tiny dancer. I'm going to pill the ant. I would not mind you hitting the dromedary. I don't mind you hitting that either, honestly. And then, in all honesty, I could run a peacock. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's worse than just putting meat on you. I get the +1/+1 again. It's only temporary. Do I freeze the peacock for dromedary? No. I don't think any of these units are worth buffing. Or I could be wrong. Maybe the peacock is. And we just turn into a peacock build. I get baited by the peacock so often. There are so many times where I've tried to run a peacock and it's just not worked. You know what? No. I know your thought process and, like, you must be thinking, like, I'm insane. I'd rather get another chance of rolling another dromedary. I think I need 2 dromedaries to make this work. I don't think otherwise the shop build can work. I really needed a beetle as well, in complete honesty. I should have also meated the 6 health ladybug. Not that it would have mattered, but I should have done that. Okay. You I will run temporarily. Nothing here is what is appealing to me. Okay. A bat I could see running. We'll do that. I'll honey my beetle. No, I won't honey my beetle, actually. I'm going to roll. I will stick an apple in my beetle. I will then freeze you. We're starting off slow here. I think if we lose 2 more games, we're going to have to do the pivot. Now, this is just silly. This is bias. Because I didn't get my second dromedary. Again, you get a pretty nice trade. But we tie. That's fine. It wasn't a defeat. Let's combine. Okay. There's juice here, there's sauce. We'll pick up the buffalo immediately. I'll sell you or buy you. I'm kind of straddling 2 strategies right now. And honestly, I'm going to sell you immediately. Which tells you all that you need to know about my thought of just running an extra beaver. And then I'm going to stick a meat bone on my beetle to get my bat buffed up. The sheik isn't terrible either. I think I'm willing to freeze both of you. But this isn't really, you know, the Saudi Arabian-based takeover of Newcastle. This feels more like the takeover of Berry FC, and that went very wrong. Alright, we get a trade here. You have a 9/9 mosquito. I'm not getting through you. Well done, foamy doggies. Garlic. If we lose 1 more, I have to pivot. Give me a sheep. This isn't good. This is too much reroll. I think it's too late to pivot to the dog as well, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'll freeze you, because I think next turn I'm going to be rolling the bat and the sheeps. And I've really not got much of a buff out of them from the dromedary. The blowfish would have been another great buff target, but we didn't get it in time. Okay, we trade with the turtle. It's just, no, it's not the same team. We still trade with the turtle, so that's fine. I really needed that, you know, round. Okay, we win. But that was too close. I think it's time to say goodbye to the dromedary. I need the stats now. So, sell me, buy me, combine me, and garlic my bat. I feel like garlic should kill the bat. I think it should be a law thing, you know, bats associated with vampires. Vampires and garlic don't mix. I think it should just insta-kill it. But anyway, we'll run a bat at the front right now. Yeah, I don't hate this squad. And frankly, we can say goodbye to the beetles and ladybugs. Probably the beetle... Oh, yeah, probably the beetle first. You have a scorpion. Interesting. Well, lucky for you, you're going to run into a ram. And it has melon armor, so it's actually better for you. They misplay and it worked out for them! The pain. That was an equal trade, by the way, so that was lucky. We're not doing well enough right now. Okay. Goodbye, beetle. It's time for you to say goodbye. Hello, owl. Goodbye, owl. I just need stats right now. Buy the rabbit temporarily. Let's put an ant on the buffalo. It gives me another buff. Roll me once. Sell me. Buy me. I will leave the owl in this time. And I'll run it one up because there could be some scorpions. So let's try and hit them with an owl. Okay, we get a good trade actually off the start. Please. Oh my god. He's not as good as I thought it was. I must have not been looking at the numbers. This is painful, which is why I was like, oh my god. But we're going to come through on top. Thank you, Buffalo. The early Buffalo has carried this run. Okay, Poodle, yes. Welcome to the squad. I think we're good on everyone's tiers right now. And we are. It's really annoying. I would like to run the Rooster over the Buffalo, but the Buffalo has too much stats. It has too much say in the matter. And you know what? I've never made an octopus work before. Now's the time to try it. And I'm just going to garlic you. If I'm going to buy and sell a unit now, it's the sheep, I think. Could be the poodle, but I think it's the sheep. I think, honestly, it's worth freezing the owl for that. And I think I will get rid of the sheep. The poodle is scaling it right now, but who cares? It doesn't really have much, you know, weight in the rest of my build. I should have... Well, no, I was going to say I should have pulled the sheep forwards. What a great hit with weakness, by the way. It hit the unit with, like, the most health. I would have rather you hit this, but it hit the unit that was going to poison me. Or death touch me. We still lose. But we would have lost by more. Right, we have to just win games now. Goodbye, sheep. You're not strong enough. Please don't hit the poodle. Thank you. The last time this is going to be useful, I'll take it. Dromedary, you're dead to me. Please don't show your face around these parts ever again. I think temporarily this is pretty nice. Nothing is tier 3. Okay, I'll run the hatching chick then. I'm going to run it like this. Just so the bat can take a hit. You know what? Actually, run Poodle first. I think I'm going to run it like this. Yeah. So if they run a crocodile, you'll hit the octopus, who I don't really care about. If they run a dolphin, it's going to hit the hatching chick, which I don't care about. And if they run a scorpion at the front, it'll hit the poodle, which I don't care about. Your build doesn't scare me too much, I have to admit. Not a bad weakness target. Oh, the skunk was pretty bad, actually. The skunk might win this for you, actually, because you're going to now trade here. Although the chick now trades perfectly there. Okay, never mind. Wasn't in doubt. That takes us to 5. You know what? We're just clawing out these victories right now, and that's all we need to do. Just keep clawing away out of this crab bucket that we're in. The snail can't help me. And honestly, at this point, rather than re-roll 3 times, I'm going to stick some chili on my poodle. Maybe you snipe something at the back. Maybe you break some melon armor. Both would be fantastic. Depends where the weakness goes. Not a great result for me, but not the worst. The fly scares the hell out of me, but I think we're going to be fine. The stats on my buffalo, I think, will literally take me through all of your summoning units. And then I'll get to trade on the dog. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is W. Yeah. I don't think summoning build in front of dog is ever a good thing, because you're only going to get, like, what? Plus maybe 9 stats at max out of it. It's pretty terrible. Poodle. Get teared up. Okay. I think Hatch and Chick, it's time to say goodbye. There's a bit of an anti-synergy here, because really I want to roll for the octopus. But I can't right now. So we need to get a bit lucky. You can go here now. But we're scaling. Very slowly, though. We have scaled slowly. I expect, again, we're not going to make 10 wins. We're going to hit the scorpion. This is what we did chili for. We break melon. In fact, they broke melon. And we kill a scorpion. He was designed to break melon armor. This guy's a genius. He's so unlucky. I outsmarted you, but you had an incredible idea. Your idea was like A tier. Mine was S+. So if you want to know what was going on there, if you get a scorpion above 20 health, you'll inflict damage on melon armor. And everything at the end of the game is running melon armor, so it would get piercing on a melon armor unit. It's such a smart strategy. And then they ran it into position 2, so that it wouldn't be, you know, just traded away with a weak chunk unit, because a lot of people have been, like, running a strategy of putting your weak, you know, your scaling unit at the front or something. So he was going for one of my big inner unit, sorry. He wanted a big inner unit. Unfortunately, that poodle had more bite than bark, and it just nommed on that fucking scorpion. What a fantastic play. That is why I love this game. In a nutshell. Okay, we don't get any more use out of this. I still think I'm a bit under the curve right now. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to sushi. I could, well, you know what? It's actually just better to put chili on my dinosaur. Maybe that, again, hits, you know. What's it called? Peanut is its effect? Like the death touch effect? It could honestly be really good. It's also very good against, you know, the summon builds. Okay, you did what I did to the other person with yourself. Oh, this is scary. I think we lose this. I needed to get the perfect trade, and we didn't get it. You know what, though? That was, what, 7 wins? 7 wins. That's 8 and 7, with some interesting builds. So if I get more than 6, it proves that pay to win is the best. So let's run that back one more time. Right, stop memeing with Dromedary now. You have to stop. At some point, this can't go on. I still think Ladybug is a great pick, though, by the way. We are going to be the hard bell towers, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm seeing in my future a defeat. I'm trying to think if I'd reordered that better, maybe I could have come out with a win, but I still think with the mosquito you beat me. Alright, pick up a ladybug, pick up an ant. Roll me once. Okay, I'm going to buff the fish. I think the fish is the most likely thing to stay here. The ant I'm probably going to pill. The beaver I'm probably going to sell. I'm not too thrilled by my squad right now. If the ant lives, things are good. The ant did live. Things are probably good. Yes, this is a win. So what, we've gone 1-1 so far. Pretty good. Dromedary, you've had your chance. you had it multiple times. I'm going to give you one chance, Dromedary. Okay, the criteria was that I got another Dromedary, and I did get one. It's actually like the perfect scenario to do this again. Peacock showed me that I was wrong. I think the next plan is to combine Ladybugs and pick up a Beetle, because that is then my 2 shop scaling. I don't think this is the optimal way to play pay to win, by the way. It is though if you want to have enjoyment. If you value fun over, you know, win statistics, then you do this. If you've had a rough day and you just want to win, no, don't do this. This is insane. Alright. Combine. Buy. Pill. I get +1/+1 on the pill as well there. We hit a Dromedary. You know what? You know what? I'm a mad lad. Give me more health for my fish, and then I'm going to just pick up a shrimp temporarily. And that peacock is just steadily getting stronger and stronger in the shop. It is like Boogie Woogie build, just with 2 slots being used. And then we try and use the other 3 to just get the maximum amount of stats out I can get. That's another W though. If we can keep winning while doing this strategy, like, we're just in the good books. Okay, you, I think I might just purchase. I don't know though. I really don't know. I think at this point we owe it to our fish just to stay here. Oh, you know what? I've had actually a genius idea. I'm going to buy the tropical fish again. And then we'll just eat food. I don't think I necessarily want to tear you up. I have to admit that. That isn't in my game plan. You're probably going to get sold again. In fact, I might just get everything. No, the fish isn't in my plans. The fish is fodder. It's, you know, it's the old Newcastle. We're going to get the new Newcastle. The one that's going to appear probably by summer next year. Depending on if they're in the championship or not. Okay, fine. You're a little bit scary, I have to admit. That was a fantastic trade for me. This lets me pop melon. I think we still lose this. We do. But, you know what? It's not too bad. I'm scaling now. Very slowly, I am scaling. Alright, we pick up a Dromedary, and we put it on top of this Dromedary to give it more stats. Then, I think we meet the Dromedary. It has the next most health, which gives me a buff on the Ladybug. I just buy more food. I think I just keep feeding. It's feed plus shop. The feed build is for the now. The shop build is for the future. Okay, not a great trade for me off the start, I have to admit. No, it's actually a great trade. I take that back. Crabs. You bring your crabs to my shop build, I don't respect it. That being said, I can't afford to lose anymore. And I hit this point very quickly, which is a bit scary. Combine me. Can me. I really need the stats, like, now. Buy me? You are scaling, but too slowly. I think we're going on the peacock. You're not good enough anymore. No, I can't do both of you. That's too much. Okay, let's see how we go with this. I don't look at your squad and feel any fear, I have to admit. My dromedary is actually annihilating you, and then we trade on the chick. I think this is going to be good for a while, but the problem now is going to be gorging when, you know, it's not fine anymore. I could combine you all. I could combine you all. That then gives me stats instead of the +5/+5. I think that's the wrong play right now, though. I think it's time to say goodbye. I think I sell the ladybug, I buy the turtle, and then I don't know if I pill the turtle. I think I don't pill the turtle. I think I just leave a turtle in my squad, and instead I will buff... No, that's stupid. I should buff you still. But then I should do this instead. I buff the turtle with the stats, the melon armor goes on you. In which case I think I... That was actually the worst thing that could have happened. I've thrown. I wanted the lower attack one. Sorry, I wanted the higher attack one to go to the back to get the melon armor. Okay, if we're getting stats now, I might as well put it on the bloody turtle, because the turtle might be here long term. No, actually, I'll put it on the peacock. I think we now get the peacock. Because of my misplay. And then, honestly, we look at selling the dromedary. We don't need you. We're going to sell you. Because you're not providing enough to the team right now. Your stats will gain no benefit to me, really. This will become 6-8. Yeah, it doesn't give me a benefit. I guess I could leave the turtle in the shop for a little bit longer. If I'm feeling good. But I don't think I'm feeling good. I lost +3/+3 that turn. That's very scary. I think it's going to cost me. Never mind, I don't think it's going to cost me. We're so lucky, though. By 1 health, like, we were fine. Okay, that's the 5th win. After that, this becomes XP, by the way, at the next tier. I don't think I want the XP. I could leave the peacock stewing, but it's stewing at the same rate as the peacock on my board. So that feels pretty stupid. You know what time it is? I think I know what time it is. The dromedary, you've been a fantastic servant for me. But I don't see any future for you. But you are better than my fish. Let's get rid of the fish. Pill me. I don't know what my plan is. What am I doing? I should have bought you first for starters. Actually, that didn't matter. I take it back. I'll buy you. This was such a wild and wacky play. I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. It's got to my head too much. No. Although, maybe the chicken is what I get. The insanity has got to my head. I decided... I ummed and ahed about it, whether or not the melon armor was worth it or just tearing up the turtle. I like tearing up turtles. But again, I think in the short term, the melon is better. Just like, you know, predefined. Now I can keep buffing you up. You get the melon hit. And then we look at selling the dromedary in the future. The rabbit gives me benefit for eating food. And we move towards like a food-based build. And at the same time, I can leave that peacock there just stewing in the background. Until we combine it. Okay, not a great trade for us first, but a good trade for me after that. Not a great trade, but that's a decent trade. Eee, we get through you! Okay, it worked out in the end, but that's a bit scary. That's 6 wins. level my peacock. It's time. Also gets +1 health, by the way, from the rabbit, which is pretty nice. And honestly, I think this is good enough. It's +1, +2 to 3 animals, unless it hits the rabbit. Okay. Good point. Chicken, you're too much for me right now. You would break the internet. One day I would like to see you work, but I don't think I can make you work at tier 5. You're way too late into the game. This squad is a bit scary. This squad is scary, I have to admit. The squad beats me. What, we went 6 wins? So brilliant. We went 8-7-6 for a combined total of 21. Which was what I did on free-to-play. So, what thing can we take from this video? What is, the moral to this story? The moral to this story is that Dromedary build will not win you 10 games. That I am so easily baited by the Dromedary is untrue. And that apparently the game is perfectly balanced. And on that bombshell, that's going to do it for Super Auto Pets. Join me next time. Goodbye.